Coming to you live from Farmer Dave's World Headquarters here in Drake, Massachusetts, I'm Cassie.
And I'm Stacey.
And we're here to help you prepare your share. We're so excited about having delicious greens again after the winter. This VEGISODE is all about dressing those spring greens and greens you'll see later throughout the year in the CSA shares, farm stands, and farmers markets.
Yes, you can buy salad dressings at the store, but what if you're out? What if what you have on hand isn't what you're in the mood for, or it doesn't go with what you're serving? We're going to show you some tips, easy to remember recipes to make your own vinaigrettes.
There are some base recipes and flavors that can be mixed and matched for endless combinations.
More than likely, you have many of these items already in your pantry.
With salad and veggie season here, you can make a couple of these up at the beginning of the week, store them in mason jars, in the refrigerator, and you're a shake away from homemade vinaigrette with your salad or cut up veggies.
The basic ratio for a vinaigrette is easy to remember. 1 part vinegar or combination of vinegar and citrus juice, 3 parts oil, such as a good olive oil or a neutral oil, such as grapeseed oil, or a combination of the two. Salt, pepper.
An example, 1/4 cup of vinegar, 3/4 cup oil, salt, and pepper to taste. It gives you 1 cup of vinaigrette.
This base recipe can then be adjusted to your taste. This is the best part of making it yourself. Want a little more zip? Add more vinegar or citrus. Want it a little bit sweeter? Then just add some honey. Set yourself up at the beginning of the season with a basic vinaigrette kit. First ingredient in your kit would be olive oil. You want a really good olive oil that you love the taste of. Also a neutral oil such as grapeseed oil. Your vinegars, you have apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, we have white balsamic. You can also use red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar. Options are endless on that one. You do want to avoid the white distilled vinegar. The flavor is very strong and it's going to dominate all the other ingredients that you put in your vinaigrette.
Some optional add-ins that we enjoy using are citrus fruits like orange and lemon for the juice and the zest, mustard like Dijon, we like to use honey, and minced shallot or red onion. You can also use some grated garlic. The combinations you can make with the above ingredients are endless.
The first recipe we're going to share with you is for a balsamic vinaigrette. Using the ingredients in the basic kit, this is how you're going to put it together. You're going to use 1/8 of a cup of balsamic vinegar, put it right in the mason jar. Then you're going to use 1/4 of a cup of a good olive oil.
Measure it out.
Put it in the mason jar, close the mason jar up, and then you're just going to give it a really good shake to start it mixing. At this point, you can add in salt, pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of grated onion. Close it back up, give it a good shake, and you have your balsamic vinaigrette.
For a mustard vinaigrette, you're going to do a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. You're going to put that into the mason jar. Then you're going to do a 1/2 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. One tablespoon of the minced shallot or onion. And then optional for now is a clove of grated garlic. Cover and shake, making sure the mustard is well mixed. All right, and then you're gonna add salt.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Pepper.
You can take the top off for me.
What are friends for?
There we go.
And about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil.
This may take a minute, folks.
She's a professional.
There we go. And the oil goes.
Cover and shake it up to mix well.
That's got some nice color to it.
It does, it really does. You're gonna wanna taste and adjust the seasonings. You can add a tablespoon of honey or a little bit less if you want more of a honey mustard flavor. Or you can even just use a honey mustard.
I think I want some honey.
She will.
I'm not sweet enough. So we'll put a little dollop of honey in there. And this is the nice dark honey too. It's gonna have a lot of flavor.
Great flavor. And make sure anything you add extra, you do shake it up really well to make sure it's incorporated.
There we go. All together. Should we taste it?
Sure.
Clean fingers. Oh, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Definitely. All right, folks, we are on to some flavor bombs. Optional ingredients to add to your basic kit. We have some oils to combine with extra virgin olive oil or with any other neutral oil. We've got our nut oils like walnut, hazel we have here, or macadamia. These are a little more expensive, but you're only replacing a small quantity of the total oil amount. Once they're opened, you're going to want to store them in the refrigerator. They will last a long time. Sesame oil, and we also have roasted pumpkin seed oil.
Now we're going to talk about vinegars. So many choices in this category. We have rice wine vinegar, we have honey balsamic vinegar, and then we have this white balsamic that's a cranberry pear. You can also use rice wine vinegar. You can use any other fruit vinegars. There's tons of them on the market now. Plain white balsamic vinegars, as well as you can make your own spicy vinegar. All you do is just take an apple cider vinegar or another light vinegar and cut up a jalapeno or another chili pepper, put it in the bottle, and just let it sit out on your counter. Week to 2 weeks, you've made your own spicy vinegar.
You can also use any herbs that you have left over in your refrigerator. We also like to grate up some ginger or some garlic, red onion. Make sure you grate it or finely mince it. And jam. Adding a heaping tablespoon or 2 of jam and a little honey makes a great vinaigrette to toss over fruit, not just greens.
Now another option is to make a creamy vinaigrette. Take a quarter of an avocado, mash it up, or an equal amount of silken tofu. Add your vinegar to the bowl, try and get it all dissolved in there, then continue on with your recipe, with your seasonings, with your olive oil, shake it really well in the container, and you have a creamy dressing now.
Another way that you can do this is use tahini. You can replace part of the oil portion. Make sure you shake really well or else you'll get a kind of gritty texture. It's really great with lemon juice and zest.
And one of my favorite options is cheese. Adding blue cheese, feta, or goat cheese to the vinaigrette before serving. Shake it really, really well. You get that little extra flavor, and you know, who doesn't love cheese? Have we gotten you excited about making your own vinaigrettes yet?
If you want to know more or to check out some recipes, visit us at www.farmerdaves.net.
And that's a wrap.